Fall Fun Fact.
Did you know that in Canada, a corn dog is called a pogo? Now you know.
It's draw time with Mr. Mayberry. Time to draw.
Hi, welcome to Draw Time with Mr. Mayberry, Falltime Edition. It's Fall Festival week on Draw Time, so we're drawing things you might see at a fall festival. Today I'm going to show you how to draw a corn dog. So let's get started. It's time to draw. Okay, to begin this drawing, I'm going to use a ruler as a straight edge. And the reason I'm doing this is because I want to make sure that everything remains centered on the corn dog. So I'm just starting off by drawing a slanted line lightly across the page. And I'm going from lower left to upper right. Do want to do it light because we'll be changing some things as we go along. Okay, now up here at the top, another thing about this is going to be fairly symmetrical, so that's another reason to do that. I'm going to draw, the top is going to be a little bit wider and then curve in, and it's going to be a little bit narrower at the bottom of the corn dog. So it's something like that, and then I'm going to draw the other half and make it equal but opposite to the first part. And this is a fairly simple drawing today, but it may take a little bit to get the lines the way you like them. Alright, so I do that lightly. So there's a shape for a corn dog. And then the stick itself, actually there's a part of the batter that is on the stick. So it slants in, starts off a little bit wider underneath the corn dog and slants in towards the stick. And then below that, we have the actual stick itself. And you can use the straight edge to draw those lines as well. So just line it up with the center line and then draw on either side until I get the right thickness of a stick for a corn dog. Okay, something like this. And I can erase that center line. Corn dog stick is fairly skinny. Now I can erase the center line up here. You want to leave a little bit, or erase it, but you can make it so you can barely see it. We're going to draw some, I'm going to put some ketchup and mustard on there in the design. Okay, so I'm going to reach down below here too. Now I'm going to redraw some of these lines. And now that I have this shape the way I want it, I'm going to go ahead and make it a darker shape. Outline it. Of course, corn dogs are fun to have at festivals. It's just a food you don't eat every day, and they taste good. If you've never had one, I encourage you to try one. Something else people like to do is put ketchup and mustard, and I said I was going to draw a design on here with that. If you can barely see this, it's just going to work back and forth like a sloping line that goes past either side. Like that, so it curves back and forth. And I'm going to add just a little bit of thickness to that. Of course, you could use color to do this, but that would either be ketchup or mustard. And then I want to make, this is just for fun, I'm going to go the other direction, like a mirror image of what we've just drawn, go back and forth the other way. And so one of these would be ketchup and one would be mustard. The darker would be the ketchup, so I'm going to make this the ketchup. You can make it either go over or under. Okay, so that goes over the mustard. So that's that. I do want to do some shading right under here. Maybe even along one edge of the stick, the bottom edge. And then I want to shade just along the outside of the corn dog, along this the batter here, the cornbread. Maybe not quite that much. Okay, now go ahead and clean up your drawing. Get rid of any stray lines. You might trace over thin lines that need to be a little bit darker. Add color if you'd like. And this is our drawing for today, a corn dog. Well, now that you know how to draw a corn dog, take some time and think of other fun foods that you can draw. Well, that's all for today. Thank you for taking time to draw with me. I hope you'll come back again, and remember, if you want to be a good artist, do a little drawing every day.
That's beautiful.
Sit. Speak. Good pogo.